Right, you lot, my name is Jeremy Logan, and today we'll be doing how to make a good sports media Instagram account. Well, today we'll be looking at some concepts on how to get a good sports media account. Step 1, no bias. Bias is bad. Bad bias. And you don't want to use bias because bias is bad. I've already said that so many times. But you know, you've got to not use bias, because then your account will suck. No one will like your account. You got to keep the bias away. Bad bias. You can keep a little bit of banter if you want, but you need no bias. Step 2, don't spam. No spamming comments on other people's posts. Why? Because then it gets people annoyed. And you don't want people annoyed. You want people to like your account. You don't want haters on your account, because it sucks. So don't comment on other people's accounts. And once you've done all of this, you should have a successful account. I can look over here, check Instagram, and see that there's no success. 800k followers! Hey, what's up? It's your boy Frogmister HD here, and guys, yes, before you ask, I am upset with the Liverpool game. I mean, how did Gareth Bale score that goal?
مارسيلو وقفها يمشي مارسيلو يوزع كورة عودة له جول يا جارث بيل.
Now some of you guys may be asking, where did I get that clip from? Well, I got it from Instagram, because guess what? I love Instagram. I love going on Instagram and scrolling through all the photos of people and how better their lives are than mine. But I also like looking at sports media pages such as Sport Bible. Why? Because I like looking at all like the different scores, like different things going around, like looking at some of the transfers. It's pretty cool. But you know what's not pretty cool? Bias, spam, and just being downright an awful account. Bias, spam, and haters. You don't want haters on your account. But could there be an account that does all this? Well, I'm not sure. Let's take a look at Instagram, shall we? What if you started following an account that was targeted as only a sports media page, but instead ripped apart a club, like just ripped apart one single club, and that was it, and it praised like another club? You'd be pretty mad, right? Because you're really not getting your sports intake. But that's exactly the case for Benchwarmers. It seems as of recent times they've been supporting teams such as Liverpool, as they keep praising Liverpool, and they seem to be thrashing Manchester United, which obviously as a Liverpool fan I really don't have any problem with, but it gets other people annoyed. So right here we have the Benchwarmers Instagram page, and they have 759k followers, which, to be honest with you, it's pretty good, but with the content they post, it really brings up the question, do they deserve all those followers? To be honest with you, I really don't know. But let's scroll through some of their posts, and we see one here. Check it out. It's the Wayne Shaw, and they're talking about him being a better goalkeeper than Karius. Obviously, the joke is Karius didn't do so well yesterday, but if we can see here, Benchwarmers really start to seem to spam the post. Like, take a look at all these photos regarding Karius in the UCL final. Like, just look at all these. Look at all of these pictures. Like, obviously, something is up. And they just really have a way with spamming all their content. And I think we'll come to see that a lot when we look at the Benchwarmers Instagram page, because they have a tendency to do all of this. When looking at Benchwarmers' account, it's often fun to see all the bias that they put in. I mean, look at all these photos of Salah. In the past, people have called them Salah warmers for good reason. I mean, look at how much they post about Salah. They obviously love Salah, and like they just literally can't live without him. And look at all these photos of Salah, and they seem to be getting a lot of hate on them too. I mean, look at these comments, just like literally saying no one cares, because I mean, who should care? I mean, I feel like at this point they're just blaring the heck out of Salah. They also have a bias towards Liverpool. They post about Liverpool about 3 times more than any other team.
I mean, as seen here, like, just look at how much they post on Liverpool. I know there's a little gap where they don't post about Liverpool, but then they go back to it. And here's a photo of them taking the piss out of Pellegrini, because they do have their banter moments. But their bias is just mental. Like, literally need to get off their bias. Like, they support so many teams. They could support Liverpool, they support Chelsea, they support United, they support so many teams, and they just can't make up their freaking mind on who to support. And their posts are just Salah fan posts. It's just not even an account anymore. It's basically known as like a Salah fan page, meaning that the bias is just.
Banter slash annoying content. Now, we all know what a bit of banter is, and it's good for sports media pages to have a bit of banter. Maybe once in a while they could post something just like just a little banterish thing, and that'd be fine. Like, people like banter, people can deal with banter. But what if you have banter on a 50-50 ratio, where for every serious post you make, you have one banter post? It starts to get a little annoying, doesn't it? Because you're following this account, rather, because you want your news. You want your news on, like, just the sport. You want your news. And you don't want to see this constant banter, because it gets really annoying. And half the time, the banter's ripping apart a team. So, like, why are you just looking at this? Well, this is exactly what Benchwarmers does. It makes a bunch of, like, just banterish things. And okay, yes, as I said earlier, it's fine for banter, but I just, I can't stand how it's 50-50. It's really annoying. It just comes off as very, very unprofessional. And annoying content, it kind of goes in, like, literally, it has the content that no one wants to see. That's why I put banter and annoying content together, because literally their banter is their annoying content. Some people would say their annoying content is when they post about cricket, darts, golf, or WWE, because they post about those sports, and rugby as well. I forgot about that, sorry. They post about those sports, and to be honest with you, I don't think the majority of the fans are there to see that, but there definitely are people there to, like, see those sports. So I see a lot of people in the comments of them, like, ripping it, like, oh, no one gives, like, that, freaking, dart guy over here won the Dart World Championships. But in reality, like, there are some people who actually do care. So I can't consider that annoying content, because there are actual people that care. But the banter, the annoying content, yeah, it's just far too much. And it's one reason why you should kind of stay away from Benchwarmers, because it's just it's weird. It just don't. Now this here is a big one. Spam. Benchwarmers have a tendency to spam the hell out of different comments. Like, for example, I was scrolling through Instagram the other day, and I saw tons and tons of comments from Benchwarmers after the Champions League final saying, like if you hate Ramos, like if you hate Ramos. Literally on all of the UEFA Champions League. I saw one on Gini Wijnaldum's post. I saw one on Sport Bible. It just, like, what the heck, Benchwarmers? I know you're trying to get likes, and let me side off something. The like thing. Oh my god, they do this all the time. Benchwarmers are often looking for likes. If you ever see a comment by Benchwarmers starting with like, then you know you're in for a treat. I'm going to be talking about liking stuff in a new video that's coming up, so make sure you stay tuned to see that video. Just a little note. But, as I was saying, you could see comments such as, like if Salah is the best in the world, like if Liverpool is going to win the Champions League, which they didn't. Freaking Ramos. Makes me sound such a hypocrite. But they made comments such as, like if you hate Ramos, as I said earlier, like if Manchester United are not going to win the Champions League, like if Man City won the league, like if Liverpool's going to win the Champions League. And sometimes they post on, like, Liverpool's page, so it kind of makes sense, but sometimes you'll go across, like, freaking Manchester City, and you'll see like if Liverpool is going to win the Champions League. Like, you have no place to go there. I feel like the owners of Benchwarmers are giving the admins are literally like have so much like wiggle room. They can literally do whatever the heck they want. They could just go from post to post commenting random like crap that no one wants to see. Like, literally no one wants to see it. They get so much in the comments as well. Like, have you seen like the comment section of one of their like things? I could show you one right here and right there. Look they're getting. Like, literally, I'm not gonna even lie on this one. No one likes it when they do it, but they continue to do it. It's really annoying, and I just hope they stop. It's so annoying. Like, literally, they're just spam, and actually, that's a punishable offense from Instagram, spam. So if anyone wants to report them for that, do it. I'm not going to be the one to do it, okay? But, speaking of comments. As I said before, yes, they often have a tendency to post random crap on random accounts. Like, as I said, to Man City, like if you think Liverpool's going to win the Champions League. But sometimes Benchwarmers freaking post on non-soccer accounts. And you might be thinking, oh, they might post on like cricket accounts, like darts accounts. No. Take a look at this picture from Summer Rae. Seems normal, right? She is at the beach. Well, look at the freaking comments. What the heck, Benchwarmers? What the heck? Why are you commenting on Summer Rae's post? I know she's Summer Rae now, but why are you commenting on that post? You are a sports account. Why the heck are you commenting on Summer Rae's post? Like, what the heck? You literally... What the... No. That is just... Someone needs to fire the admin of this account. Maybe their Twitter's better. Nope. Their Twitter's the same exact what's on their Instagram. I can't stand Benchwarmers. I follow them just because it's funny to make fun of them. But honestly, Benchwarmers is just... they had no business commenting on Summer Rae's post. And yet they did. I don't understand. Like, just stick to sports. Don't go commenting on freaking Summer Rae's post. Like, what the heck? Now, it's a given that an Instagram account with 800k followers is gonna have its haters, and it's gonna have its lovers. We could have someone going like, oh my gosh, I love your content, keep it up, or someone like, you suck. But Benchwarmers, Benchwarmers has it to the next level. This is not even a criticism. I just want to point this out. There are accounts called We Love Benchwarmers, Love Benchwarmers, Scouse Warmers, Eve Warmers, Chelsea Warmers, Mank Warmers. It's just Arson Warmers. So many Warmers accounts. And there's also the Hate Benchwarmers account. The We Hate Benchwarmers account. There's so many accounts. And fun fact, Benchwarmers blocked them. Blocked the We Hate accounts. Oh boy. Yeah, it's funny though. They often rip apart Benchwarmers. It's funny though. You should all follow their account. And it's just funny, like, seeing Benchwarmers' account, like, being taken to the next level, where it literally has, like, accounts dedicated to ripping it apart. That's how bad it is. It is so bad. Like, literally, I'm gonna say Benchwarmers is the worst sports media outlet out there. That is what I'm saying, because it's true. Get it. But yeah, Benchwarmers is just a weird account, and it just seems very unprofessional. But if you're not like me, and you like a mixture between banter and with sports news, then Benchwarmers would actually be a good account for you to follow. You'd actually like it. But if you're like me, and the majority of people, and just follow for the news, and you don't want the banter, then don't follow Benchwarmers. Like, literally, half the people following Benchwarmers really don't need to follow Benchwarmers. Because, like, literally, they just spend their time ripping apart Benchwarmers when they, like, literally don't need to follow Benchwarmers. So, obviously, Benchwarmers, like, has more of a hating than liking. I really don't see a whole lot of liking comments on Benchwarmers, but I do see a lot of hate comments on Benchwarmers. So, it does have its fair share of haters, and not a whole lot of, like, likers. But, you know, Benchwarmers, just don't send hate over to Benchwarmers, please. Like, I know it's a crap account, but please don't send hate over. That just make me look bad. Well, that's it. Your boy Frogmister out, because that was a very, very unprofessional video, because it was just very unprofessional. Hopefully the editing as well. What am I doing? Frogmister out.